Good morning, students. We are back after so long. After so many days, we are back. Here I am going to start the probably the ninth chapter. So from the picture, I think you are getting some ideas about the chapter. So here we will be discussing about the soil. So here we see the pictures of soil. You are probably familiar with this thing. Okay, so what is soil? In the beginning, we'll be discussing about soil. So soil is nothing but loose layers of our earth which covers the surface of our beautiful planet. So our beautiful planet is covered with some loose layers of earth, and that is nothing but soil. So soil is one of the most important natural resources. It provides anchorage to the plants and supplies water and nutrients to the plants, and soil is home for many organisms. As we know, all the plants are anchored to the soil, and soil is the main nutrient source or water source for the plants. So plants take water and minerals from the soil itself with the help of its roots. And soil is the home for many organisms. Many organisms live in the soil. So here we can see the fig tree anchored into the soil. It's firmly tightly standing because of the soil. If soil was not there, the fig tree would have been fallen. Okay, so you see roots of the plants are firmly anchored into the soil. So the small trees are anchored into this soil. So because of this soil, the plants are standing firmly. And earthworm coming out of the soil. So as I say already, that many organisms live in soil. So here the earthworm is the first example. You have probably seen this earthworm. The earthworm comes out from the soil, so it lives within the soil. And some ants, as you know, the ant makes their ant hills, and in these ant hills they live. So it is made up of soil, nothing but it is made up of soil only. So the ant hills are made up of soil. Here the ants live. Some ants are living in the soil, and here you can see different various organisms that live in soil. So in your book, page number 1 second. Page number 96, there is table number 9.1. You check it, and you will see in a table is given. We have to fill it up. So garden soil. So in garden soils, what kind of plants we can get? We can get grass, rose, and rose plants, marigold, and in animals we find ants, earthworm, and many other small insects organisms can be found in soil. And any other observations, we may find some dried leaves, some small sticks, pebbles, etc. And if we check the soil from the roadside, so that will be different from the garden. So here we will find some grass, limited grass we may get, some shrubs and some fig trees also we may find. And in case of animals, we may find ants, earthworm. So this will be kind of same. And in any other observations, we will find some stones, pebbles, some sands, etc. And if we check the area where construction is going on, so it will be a little different from those soil. So here we will not find trees and rose plants and small flower trees. We will only find some grasses. That will be very limited because the construction is going on. So they would have cleared the area. And in case of animals, we will not find so many because construction is going on. They are cutting the soil and all. So only some ants may be found. And in any other observations, we may find pebbles, stones, sands, wood, etc. So many other stuffs we may find. So I would recommend you to pause the video and fill it out, this table in your book or in your copy if you prefer. Then we have soil profile. So soil is composed of distinct layer. So soil is not one thing. Soil is composed of distinct layer. So if we put some soil in a glass of water, and if we keep it for undisturbed for a few minutes, we will find different layers are formed. So if you see here, these gravels are there. Sorry. If you see here, the At the bottom we will find some gravels, small stones, small gravels, and on the top of these gravels we will find some sands, and on the top of the sands we will find some clay like substance, that is nothing but one type of soil, clay. And on the top of the soil, clay, we'll find water, and on the top we'll find some humus. So what is humus? Humus is nothing but dead organic remains like dry leaves or living organisms that die on the topsoil. So these are the nutritive layer of the soil. So this is humus. So about humus we will discuss later. So how this soil forms, or the formation of soil. So big rocks break by the action of wind, water and climate and gets converted to soil. So big rocks are there, as you have seen in the picture also you can see big rock is in the middle, it is broken. So big rocks are broken by the action of wind, water and climate. So various activities with the various activities of human beings or other organisms also it may be involved. So wind, water, climate, etc., they breaks the soil, and this, after breaking down these big rocks, it converts into small sands, and that sand is converted into the soil. So this process is known as weathering. So the process of formation of soil is known as weathering. You remember it, very important for your exam purpose. So up to this much for today's class, as we have started after so long, and that's why I am not taking a long class. So in the